What's up, my people? Welcome back to an episode of Minecraft Mini Games How to Build, and I'm going to show you how to build a game called Shulker Shootout. And this is what it's supposed to look like when we get done with it. It's not going to look exactly like that because I'm going to add some redstone in mine, but if you don't want to, it's supposed to look like after you get done with it. And the concept of this game is to basically shoot the other person's shulker and have them fall into the lava that is right here below the shulker, or you can just shoot them and kill them, but they will be given gold apples, so that'd be a harder task to do. So the easiest route is you just shoot their shulkers and have them drown in the lava. So we're going to build this. We will need some red carpet, we'll need black carpet, we will need black stained glass, red wool, and black wool. You can use any color wool, stained glass, or carpet. I just prefer red and black. So I'm going to build it right over here. We'll start right here, and with the stained glass, and we'll need to go back 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then we're going to go up 3. Because we'll be adding redstone, I will be adding mobs, so I don't want them to jump out of the arena. So we're going to make it 3 blocks tall just to be sure. And then from here, we're going to add 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do this. We're going to make this 3 tall too. And then we're going to add right here. We're going to go back 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this. Okay, and then we're going to go up 8 blocks. We already got 3. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just make sure we don't have any of that. So I'm going to build the outline. I'll fill this all in later, just so y'all know how to do this, how it's going to look. And then we're going to go over 16. We're going to go over 5, 10, and 20. Something I can't. 20, 5. Oh, dang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 25. Okay. Okay, now that we got it up 8 high, we're going to go over 25 blocks. Minus 5, since we already got 5 over on this one. We're going to go, and then minus another 5, so we're going 15 blocks to the side. And so we're going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, this is the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're going to go back over here. Then should be 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to go over here with red. Go ahead and make it daytime real quick. Just so, because when our day cycle's off. We're going to go ahead and match this up. I'm going to grab speed 2 just to make this go by a little faster real quick. Okay, there we go. Speed 2 always makes everything go faster. Okay. So I'm going to match this up with the length of the red block. Go ahead and make sure this is matched. Yep, okay. Now we're going to switch to black stained glass. We're going to go over another 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we're going to go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I overcounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I overcounted by 1. We're going to go over 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to match up. I didn't overcount. We're going to match up with this. And there we go. We got the outline built. Now we're just going to go ahead and make sure these walls match up, just to make sure that we don't have any mess ups. Nope, we don't have any mess ups there. So we're going to follow the block like this. We're going to go down. We're going to go as fast as we can, as straight as possible. And we did mess up there. So the sizes are the same. The length of the width is the same. And I'm going to go ahead and we also need this to be 8 high, since we already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're going to go ahead and just outline everything real quick, just so we can have, so it's easier just to fill it up like this. Okay, and like that, and we don't need it like that. We're going to build it like this, just so and we got the outline pretty much done, and I'm gonna be right back and I'll fill all this in, and yeah. Okay, we're back, and I got the outline set up. I got the glass all messed up. And before we get done with the carpet, we gotta do two things real quick. First off, we're gonna need lava, and we gotta break all this away, except for this part right here. We're not breaking this front part. We're gonna save that. We're gonna need some stone also, and we're gonna get rid of this glass since we don't need it anymore, because I need some more inventory space. So where are the half slabs? Okay, here we go. We need some stone half slabs, and we need stone right here. So we're gonna go ahead and get a speed potion, and we're going to just layer this part with stone, or layer this half slab. You don't have to, and you do not have to do this if you're not having mobs. If you're not having any redstone or doing anything else with it, you don't have to do the stone thing, but I think it looks a little bit better, personally, in my opinion. So now we're gonna have, you do have to do this, however, if you are not doing redstone, because we don't want the person just to get out of the area and just fly away. So we're going to have some obsidian here, just in case, you know, so he can't move, he can't leave the area, and he can still fire his bow out the hole that we're going to give him. Now, to do the lava part, we're going to go ahead and break all of this real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, and then we'll be right back. We're back. So I got all this stuff breaking down. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some lava real quick. So we're just, if you want to, you don't have to make it just, you know, still lava. You can make it movable lava. I prefer still lava though, because it looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up, like this. And then we're going to put a stone, and it doesn't matter what block you choose. Let's go ahead and make sure we got everything over here. Make sure all the lava is still. So the center of this is, so since this is 15 blocks, the center of this would be 7 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one. So 7, yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this block, and then 2 blocks to the side, which is hard to see with lava, but we're gonna try to guess. So we're going to go ahead and boom, boom, boom. So we're going, since this is red, I'm pretty sure we can't use red wool, because that's gonna burn. And then the shulker will fall or teleport and then go away. We want to use a block that is harder than wood. Use a stone slab. That's what I did earlier. I used a stone slab. You couldn't tell I used stone slab because the shulker will take up the entire block and you can't really see it. So we're going to do that. And we're not going to put a shulker down yet. That's what we're going to do last, because the shulkers do have a tendency to, like, when I'm building, have a tendency to despawn. So you might want to name tag the shulker, and just in case, because they do have a tendency to teleport or despawn or do whatever while you're shooting. But they won't teleport if you shoot them with a bow. They only teleport if you're hitting them with a sword and they're in their shell. That's the only time they'll teleport. So if you're shooting them with a bow, they will not teleport. So this game will not have teleporting shulkers. Okay, we're going to make sure that we got all the lava built. So we're going to go 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right here, and then 2 over, like that. We're gonna break that. We're gonna replace this with lava, and then we're not gonna get the shulkers done yet. So, if you don't want the redstone part, you don't have to build this. You can just go ahead and redstone, and you can go ahead and start carpeting, and then have this be. Let me grab some dirt again. I don't need the stained clay anymore. So I'm gonna have this be with a black carpet, and then have black wool right here, and then have the other side red carpet, and then red carpet on right here, like I'm doing right here, breaking all these blocks, and then adding red carpet. I'm like really just spamming it right now. Okay, and then we lace this down like that, and if you want to, you can just stop here, and you don't want to do the redstone, but redstone's not that hard. It's quite easy actually, so if you want to keep going with do the redstone, you can. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of everything because we don't need any of that anymore, and we're going to get rid of all this too because we won't need this anymore. All we need is the carpet after we get out the redstone. So the redstone is not going to be that hard. We're just going to have some pressure plates because when you shoot a pressure plate, the pressure plate will activate. And we're going to have this rule with us. Pressure plates bad, buttons good. Now, pressure plates and buttons will both affect your side, and your side only, not their side. So we're going to have some pressure plates down. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pressure plates. We're going to have 6 pressure plates and 4 buttons. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and break this. I'm going to break some of these pressure plates because some of the buttons, I want the buttons to be, I want to be more scattered around than this. So we're going to have one here, put a pressure plate here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to put a pressure plate right here. So 3 of these pressure plates will be skeletons, 1 of these pressure plates will be a witch, and another one will be an insta-kill. Like, it will end the game. A 1 in 9 chance to end the game at least. So we're going to go ahead and break these pressure plates right here. We're going to break the corners around it, like so.
Why?
Well, see it. The corners around it like so, and we'll figure out why in a minute. So then we're going to get dispensers around here, because when you activate a pressure plate, it will send a redstone signal anywhere near it, like within, like, you know, a 1 block radius. It'll send a redstone signal here, 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 and a block under, and the block under it. So if we have things here, and so we're just gonna put stone here. We walk over the pressure plate, it will pop out stones. But we're going to have the pressure plate pop out mobs like skeletons and witches. So we're not going to do it to this pressure plate. This pressure plate is going to be a special pressure plate. So we're going to put mobs here. We're going to put mobs here. And we're going to put mobs here. Like so. Okay. And then we don't have to fill them all up because each pressure plate is a one-time use only, because the arrow won't go away during the game. You'll have to, like, either pick up the arrow after the game or just leave the world and the arrow will disappear. So we don't have to fill them up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can just fill them up with one stack, or just 1 skeleton each, to guarantee that it's only a one-time use only. But I just prefer 1 stack because it's easier to do it in creative. And yeah. So this part isn't really like this part isn't really survival friendly, but everything else is. If you can get a shulker over there, which is not likely. But you know, if you can, that'd be awesome. First off. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this last little bit up, and then I will show you what we're gonna do with the last. Okay. And this is why we're probably not. This is why we're not spawning the shulker in yet. It's because of the last pressure plate. The last pressure plate. We're going to first off. I think this is off balance. Let me just count over here. 1, 6. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. This is off balance. Oh well. It's off balance by 1 block. It's not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and make a 3x3 hole. Real quick. Actually, not here. This is actually the wrong spot. I will need glass again. I'm going to make a 3x3 hole right here, and we're going to have a pressure plate in front of the shulker for 2 reasons. One, the first reason is for people can go onto the shulker and, you know, be levitated by the shulker. Another reason is it's a good place to put the dispenser, to put the insta damage. Now we're going to have 4 insta damage here, and 1 insta damage 2 of lingering. Now the insta damage 2 of lingering, you don't have to put it in here, but I did it for this reason. Insta damage 2 lingering is a 1-shot to any mob, except for like the bosses. So basically, it could end the game if you press that pressure plate or not. You don't have to do it like this. I prefer to do it like this because I always like a thing to end the game like really fast. So we're going to go ahead and actually I'm gonna go up 1 real quick just so I can see where I'm going, and dang it, get some dirt real quick. And we're going to do this. And I'm gonna F3 it so we can see where we're going. I'm gonna go ahead and break faster. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Going to turn up here, and we're going to keep going. Okay, so we should be right here. Okay. So now we're gonna have some redstone. We're gonna have repeaters and just some regular redstone. Like I said, this is really hard redstone. Redstone repeater send the current to the block. Since the block conducts redstone, it will send it to the dispenser, which will then fire the instant damage at the shulker and have it do harm it. So we're going to do redstone repeaters here to make the redstone current last longer. And all these are one-time use, so they can't just keep using that same pressure plate until they die. They can only use it once, so it's only a 1 in 9 chance of it actually working. And so we're going to go ahead and put this right here. It's going to go down here, and there we go. And then we're going to fill this up real quick, just so people do not see the redstone. They will see the dispenser, but, you know, it's not going to be that big of a deal unless they're just going to take... Because if they do take whatever it is in the dispenser, it's only going to hurt themselves. Because no one's really, it's only going to hurt themselves because they can't do anything with it. It's not going to be far enough. They won't have enough, it won't be far enough. It's too far to throw, so even if they do see it, it won't matter. And so we got all those done. So now to get the pressure plates done. Not the pressure plates, but the buttons done. That's what we need to get the buttons done. So we're going to go ahead and break this block, add. Going to break this block, add. Going to break this block, add, and break this block, add. Now, if you didn't see, I added 4 dispensers, so there's going to be 4 buttons. Each button's going to do something different. Unlike over here, we have a bunch of pressure plates doing the same thing. We're going to have 4 different buttons because each button's going to be overpowered and basically get you and give you a huge buff. So there's not going to be any strength 2 buttons because strength 2 does not affect the damage of the bow. At least that's what my friend says. So I'm going to go ahead and add redstone here. You're tired? Oh well. Okay, we're going to go down 1 block. Just so we can't... No, red lava. Frick. Oh well. I don't think lava affects redstone. Put some redstone down here, see if it'll affect. I don't think lava, last time I checked, lava does. Oh, it does affect redstone. It does not affect pressure plates. That's my problem. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so yeah. Lava does not affect pressure plates, but I don't think it, the lava won't harm it, because we will be replacing it, so just a sec. We got to, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this lava that we got rid of. So I'm gonna go ahead and be right back, and we will, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, and we're back. Now that I got the lava gone, we're going to go ahead and add the redstone. So what we're going to do is basically we're going to break this here, and we're going to add a redstone repeater. We're going to go over here, because like I said, dirt blocks are conductible, so the redstone repeater will conduct the redstone. So it will do for a dispenser. We're going to go ahead and replenish this real quick, just so I don't forget. Replenish the dirt. We're going to have more dirt blocks. And then we're going to go ahead and do the same thing with these buttons over here. So we're going to go, I don't want it to go down, so we're going to break this like that. Why? It's going to go down like this. And you want to make sure that the lava does not reach the dirt like you saw earlier, because the dirt, because lava will destroy the redstone. So we got to make sure that does not happen. We're going to do that, we're going to do that, we're going to place this dirt here. And there we go. And so yeah, okay. We got that one. We're gonna do this one now. Where is the second button? Okay, it's right over here. So I'm gonna build it like this. I'm going to build over here. And there we go. We're gonna build this 2 back like that. Make sure that we have, make sure the redstone does not get cut off when we replenish the dirt blocks. And we'll break that, and there we go. We got that one built. I'm gonna build it like, replenish this dirt. And then do the last one. And we want to make sure this does not touch this dispenser.
This is a long video.
It is long. Make sure this does not touch this dispenser. We're gonna go ahead and do this real quick, just so I can see if it touches the dispenser or not. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go over here. We also don't want redstone to be touching because then it'll activate two different things instead of just one. So we also want to make sure of that. Do that. Do that. Okay, so there we go. And is this redstone touching? No, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thinking that we're done. Alright, so we're going to do this. And then going to replenish this. And then we got done with the side. And this is how it's gonna look without the carpet. And we're gonna add carpet until it all looks nice. We're probably gonna replace these dirt with some wool. Actually, we're probably not gonna do that because honestly, I think the block would just look good, would look better than just having like the little indentation, because it kind of it'd make it look a little bit worse than I think, personally opinion. But if you want to, you can break all this and add all the pressure plates and add wool, black wool. So there you go. And I'm gonna do the other side, and it's gonna be the same. It's the same thing as this side, so I'm not gonna. So you can do the same thing over here on this side. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, and we're back, and we are with the final step. We're just going to add the carpet, and we will be done with this minigame. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to add the carpet over this, and we got to make sure that we don't like miss any carpet, and we don't want to carpet that area, the wool, because I want personally I think it looks cool when when it goes down a little bit and switches to the red and then goes down and then goes up again in black and up again in red. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna let that do that, and then while we're carpet, let me just grab some of these. And I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna outline this for y'all real quick, and then I'll be right back, and I'll show you what the final product of this game should be, and yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and outline this.
Like, who are you talking to?
Probably no one, since no one watches this.
Not.
It's their choice. Okay. So I'll be right back, and we will get this carpet done, and I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay, and we're back, and I got done with all the carpeting. I added all the lava, and before we go, I need to do two more things with you. The first thing is we gotta add potions, and they have to be Pacific potions. The only potions that are really helpful in this situation for the person are speed 2. They all have to be lingering potions, by the way. Lingering potions, or else nothing. Because the thing is with splash potions, you throw them, but they're only there for a split second. And if the guy's not in that position, he won't get the effect. So lingering potions are there as long as it's not being used. It will be there for days. It will always stay there unless it's used up, because it has a usage time instead of a time duration. Like, you can only use it for this many seconds, but if you're not using it, it will stay at whatever usage it has left. It's like a battery. That's what lingering potions are like, a battery. So we're going to go ahead and get lingering potions of 2 lingering potions of each, because just in case these are useful or whatever. Speed 2, regen 2, insta health 2, and invis 2. Not invis 2, but that'd be awesome. Invis 2. Maybe just more invisible. Where is it? Invis for 2 minutes. And the reason I want invis for 2 minutes because if you have been shot with an arrow, it's overpowered. But if you have, it's really not that big of a deal, not that important to use. So if you have it for 2 minutes, eventually the arrows will disappear, and you can be invisible. So let me just go ahead and there we go. Here we go. Insta health, regen, speed. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here. Going to go ahead and get the 4 potions. We're going to get regen. And like I said, we cannot use strength. So we're going to get that, and we're going to need, where is it? Invis 2. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I put them in the center just so it can just distribute the lingering evenly. So all you have to do is run over there, or float over there, in that concept. So I'm going to put Nimbus 2 over here. So there we go. And it doesn't matter where you put these potions, as long as you make them lingering, or what you put. Some potions that you cannot use, strength potions. That will not help you. You could use fire resistance if, and only if, you expect your Shulker to be dead in a little bit. So you could implement that. You could also use night vision potions. Or weakness potions does not affect the bow. I don't think. I would assume not. You could use regular regen potions. You could probably use poison potions as a negative effect. So just some potions ideas you can do. And before we leave, we got to add the Shulkers because this is the most important thing of the game. And so we got to name tag them, because if we don't name tag them, well, or you can do what I do, is this will make it easier on you. This also has the same effect as name tagging, but you don't have to sort through and look for the name tag, which is conveniently right there. But this is easier. So we're gonna get we're gonna get a Shulker spawner. We're gonna name it something. S. There we go. Actually, we're gonna name it the game. We're gonna name it the game real quick. So instead of that, we're gonna name it Aim Shoot. Levitate. Yeah, I'm gonna name it Shulker Aim Shoot. That's the game of the game. Shulker Aim Shoot. So there we go. And we got this Shulker Aim Shoot. And when we spawn the Shulker, unless they updated this, it should give off the name. Yep, there you go. Shulker Aim Shoot, and there you go. You got the name tag. You didn't have to go and grab a name tag and everything. You just have to name it like that, and it will. Like, there you go. And there's the game. And if you want to really go overboard, you could name tag a wither at the top of this. Okay, and we're back. I'm sorry, I had to do something. So I forgot one last little bit. And this is important. I just forgot it real quick. The chests on each side. This is important. You need to fill them with 2 stacks of gold apples. You can't use god apples because that will give them fire resistance, and the goal is to shoot the Shulker and have them land in lava. But you want to give them gold apples, or because the thing with gold apples, unlike regen potions, they are stackable and all that. So it gives them, because Shulkers will do 2 hearts of damage on easy mode. So if you give them gold apples, they get 2 hearts of damage regen, plus the regen effect, which will keep them at a good health, and they only have to eat them once every few minutes. And we're going to get a bow with 2 stacks of arrow. We're going to do this on this side. Stop. Okay. We get a bow with 2 stacks of arrow on this side too. So we're going to do that. And there you go. Now, you could use Infinity, but Infinity hasn't been really working with me lately. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab the bow with those 2 stacks. And this is the game, Shulker Shootout. And this is all. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.